The Inner Hero is a nonprofit organization founded by Ambrose R. Russell, geared towards creating a better community so that the community members and the police can interact more positively and live together seamlessly. This is achieved through education and communication platforms like mentorship programs and outreach. Ultimately, their goal is to eradicate judgment. The idea for the Inner Hero was sprouted from a simple mission. Ambrose saw that in order to have a properly functioning community, there had to be communication and an understanding. This is achieved through the education. When Ambrose came to America from Ghana, he saw a woman who had 5 children with no father, whom had died to gun violence. And in this leadership, he realized this is a bigger problem than just this one woman. Ultimately, the community requires unity to become a functioning unit. It started simply creating discussion, planning small meetups, and after years, finally gaining recognition of the likes of Congressman Dean Phillips, Minneapolis Mayor Jacob Frey, Chief of Police Arredondo, the Minnesota Timberwolves, and other major organizations. Momentum was really kicking up in 2020 through an elementary school police engagement. However, less than a month later, the coronavirus pandemic affected the United States. And this made our engagement platform entirely online. However, Ambrose R. Russell was vigilant in his mission of eradicating judgment. Moving the discussions to online allowed anybody across the country to be able to gauge the conversation. With events like the Canned Good Give Back, giving families the opportunity to receive grocery goods gave them the freedom and luxury to be able to feed their families without exposing themselves to the novel coronavirus.
My boys experienced trauma and violence from their other parent, their other biological parent, and it caused them to go into crisis. I didn't have any male figures in my family that could be of support to them. I was a single mom, and I didn't know what to do. And fortunately, Ambrose and I went to the same church. And we also worked at my boys' school together. And that's kind of where the relationship between him and my boys came about, when Inner Hero was just kind of coming together.
Just months after the pandemic's initiation, in our home state of Minnesota, a police officer killed an innocent civilian in George Floyd, escalating social justice issues and putting community-police relations to the test.
The same thing happening over and over and over again. I'm speaking against the killing of George Floyd. His family bleed and hurt. We bleed, we hurt. Again, like I said, we condemn the act of the 4 police officers that were involved with his death. Another black man's life was taken by a white police officer. But in the same token, at this point in time, we would like to ask our community to remain peaceful as they go through this process of demonstration. Stop the looting, stop the vandalism. If you're not from Minnesota and you're coming here, come with peace. We speak against hate, and we ask that you come with peace and love. We ask that God will take his place in your heart, that you will come here with peace and love, that you will come here to see that Mr. Floyd will not want another life being lost in this time that we're mourning him.
And I pray that God continue to bless you guys as you continue to do this for us and for our elderly people. God bless you, and I say thank you to you all.
Getting to see the look on the people's faces we were able to impact at the Canned Good events and the likes of these Plymouth Police education gatherings at the elementary school edified our platform. The thing about a nonprofit is it's not for profit. So the help it actually seeks is the entire backbone of its function. At the end of the day, people want to know their money, time, and energy are going towards a worthy mission. And these events realize that game plan and mission to eradicate judgment and bring our community together. The Inner Hero hasn't been free of trials and tribulations. In fact, adversity is their strong suit. Events at first were small, but over time, through consistency and persistency, our outreach has grown. We shall see what the future holds for the Inner Hero and the communities they aim to serve. Stay tuned for more.